Let's take a look at version 5. Okay, we begin as before. We're going to work with the 4 aces and the 4 jacks. Doesn't matter how these are stacked as blocks of cards. Okay, you can have the spectator decide that. Okay, what we're going to do here is we're going to begin with a left-right shuffle where the spectator can freely decide how to stack these, left on right or right on left. Okay, that's great. Okay, so you can think of the spectator having their first decision there. Let's see, should we stack left on right or right on left? Well, perhaps it's only fair that the performer also make a choice or make a decision here. So what I'm going to do is, since this is my first decision, I'm simply going to move 1 card to the bottom. Okay, that is my free choice to make. Now we're going to do a left, right again. Spectators allowed to make their second decision, namely how to stack these. Maybe they'll choose to stack left on right. That's just fine. Okay, well, I'm given a second decision as well. And what I'm going to decide to do is move the top 2 cards to the bottom. 1, 2. Once I've done that, we have converted those 2 blocks of 4 of a kind into a Bessey sequence, which will now be preserved relative to all those many, many shuffles. So here we are again. Bessey sequence. Amazing. Okay. And then of all the many shuffles we can perform, he suggests in his write-up for version 5 to use what I have called the leapfrog shuffle. Okay, so for those who have been watching the series, you may recall, this is where you deal the cards into 4 piles from left to right. And we're free, actually. Maybe I'll expand it a little bit. The spectator is free to stack from left to right consecutively, or from right to left consecutively, or they can perform this leapfrog shuffle from left to right or right to left. Well, what's that? Well, the leapfrog from left to right simply means you pick up this one and you leap over. It's like a little frog leaping over its neighbor. You pick up this one and leap over its neighbor. And here we have random stacking decided by the spectator. Okay? Now you can do as many of these as you would like or the spectator would like. Okay? Would you like to go from left to right, right to left? And do you want to do the leapfrog or just consecutive stacking? You want to go from right to left, but no leapfrog. Okay? So that's what we'll do. Okay, why don't we just do one more of those? But the reality is you can do as many of these as you like. Maybe they choose to do right to left again, but this time to do a leapfrog approach. So pick this up and leap over that one. This one leaps over that one. Random stacking here. Okay. Now, amazingly, the Bessey structure is unharmed. This is still a Bessey sequence, as you can see. Now, to convert it back to 2 sets of 4 of a kind, we do the following. We simply deal left, right, move the top card to the bottom, left, right, move the top card to the bottom, left, right, move the top card to the bottom, left, right. What mad scientist would come up with such a procedure? Mad scientist in a good way, not a bad way, a good way. Man, oh man, unbelievable, the creativity here. And so I thought these were just too good to not share with my viewers. Just can't imagine how he came up with such interesting ways to convert between these different packet types.